Hi, it's Joe. I am still a fat black belt, last I checked. It is weigh-in Wednesday, the very first of them. Did I post on a Wednesday? It doesn't matter. This is the first one I'm calling weigh-in Wednesday, and therefore it is the first weigh-in Wednesday. I weighed in at 318 pounds this morning, which means two things. One, what I'm doing seems to be working, and two, the pizza people did not seemingly lie to me. So that's good. That's good. That's great. Now I have some options for when I need like a fast meal or whatever. They have wraps, they have pizza, they have sandwiches. So there are options there. Okay. So that's thing number one. The weigh in out of the way, progress is being made. Let's talk about how today is going. For breakfast, I had the worst tuna melt I have ever had. Let me back up. My daughter slept like ass last night. She was up till like, I want to say 1:30 in the morning, and she was freaking out because they're like, oh, what do I do if I can't sleep? And then I'm going to be exhausted tomorrow, and I'm supposed to be dancing with my friends all day. And I was like, okay, fine. So whatever. I did the dad thing till like 2. I had to get up at 8 o'clock to help one of my teammates sort through some cloud nonsense. So that means, and then of course I've got all day training today. I was in an all day Microsoft training session. So that means that come 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock, when we weren't breaking, but like I could step away and listen while they presented. I was like, okay, I just got to make something. So I'm going to real quick, I got some low carb tortillas. I'm going to throw I have some pre-shredded, like reduced fat cheese. So we're going to throw that on there. I'll just toss some eggs on, call it a breakfast quesadilla. It'll be fine. Sounded great. So I get started, I get the cheese, I get the tortillas out, and then I find out I've got no eggs. Well, I need some sort of protein in there, and what I've got is cans of tuna. So I take out a can of tuna, and I mix that up, and I season up the can of tuna. And I was like, it seems a little early for mayonnaise, so I threw in some, Greek yogurt. And in order to apply some sort of seasoning to it, I put in a little bit of, like, an Indian, what do you call that? Like a simmering sauce, right? I don't remember what the exact flavor of the simmering sauce is, but it's like real heavy garlic, ginger, coriander. It's delicious. It's not a flavor profile that goes super well with tuna, as you might imagine. And then I'm just looking at this tuna in a bowl, and I thought, well, maybe it needs pickles because it's tuna. I didn't want to chop up pickles. Pause. I just paused to sneeze, but you can't tell because I cut it out. You're welcome. But I did have kimchi, so I put kimchi in. I wasn't thinking very hard. I was listening to the Microsoft guy, and he was talking about cool security stuff, and that's just what happened. So basically, I had also cooked up some cabbage to go in there. So there was cabbage with some carrot in it. There was tuna. There was cheese. Nothing about that was a well-conceived. And like, I have worked in kitchens half my life, y'all. I do this a lot. I was raised in a professional kitchen, but this was shameful. This was pretty bad, right? This was like that dish in the menu that dude got killed over. It was really a bad dish, but I ate it because it's what I had. I made it, and like I didn't want to have to sort through something else. It was fine. The macros were good at least. So I shoved that down. Come lunchtime, like I had 2 of those, which was like 2 low carb tortillas, some cheese, a lot of cabbage, and a whole can of tuna. There was no lunchtime, y'all. No, I didn't eat lunch. So it's the middle of the afternoon now. I'm gonna go do sword. I'm probably gonna go do some taekwondo. Dinner is, so Nick over at Exercise for Cheat Meals has these, like, what do you call it? Anabolic. Are they anabolic? I don't think they're anabolic, but they're quite good. These healthy cheesy gordita crunch recipes that involves making your own like protein pitas and doing like sort of a melty thing on those. And I made the pitas. I'm all prepared. So that's going to be dinner. Hopefully the kids will like that almost as much as they like the Taco Bell. Y'all, they ought to like it better. It's pretty good. And if I'm very lucky, I'll get better sleep tonight than I got last night. Which is to say I'll get some sleep tonight. I'm going to see if I can get the cat on camera now. Oh, there he is. Ooh, he's a big man. I found the cat. I found the cat. He's clawing my arms, and he's pretty mad. Okay. All right. Say goodbye, Milo. Anyway, that's all. I will do this again tomorrow.